everybody. I'm going to go through the Magic of I planner walkthrough today. This is an astrological planner and it's going to be for the 2021 new year. That's what's coming up. I'm Mel from Mel's Divination, and I like to empower my clients. I like to teach them spirituality, manifestation, and about witchcraft, and help them learn how to go about it on their own. I like to talk about tools and information here. Now, if you like this video, if you like other information, I have notes right here because I just want to make sure I get through this really quickly, so if you see me looking down, I do apologize. If you like this video, if you like my channel, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Do this so that you can get notifications whenever I drop videos. I like to post a video on Wednesdays or Thursdays every week, and sometimes I'll throw in a bonus video depending on how much time I have each week. Also follow me on Facebook or Instagram. I will link everything down below, so that you can get additional content that I don't have on YouTube in my daily comings and goings. Okay, so the Magic of I planner. I chose this because I watched an affiliate do a review about this, and I do reference that in the video, and I felt it was beautiful. I like to use astrology in my readings, although I'm not an astrologist, and I will talk about that many times throughout our videos together, because I don't want anybody to think that I'm an astrologer. I am learning. I am probably more of a beginner intermediate than just a beginner. There is a lot I do know now compared to what I did, but there's so much that needs to be learned. So it is an ever evolving education. I use this information to involve my readings, to involve my magical workings, and to help my clients and just my daily life. I was trying to track my own, the reason why I wanted this planner was because I was trying to track my own energy, the own astrology with a bullet journal and marking everything, and that didn't really work out too well. So this seems to have virtually everything I need. The price was $45, which some people may say it's kind of high, and yeah, it is high because I like to save money, but once I looked through it, it really seemed worth it. So let's get into it. I'll see you on the other side. So here we have the Magic of I. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it real good. Magic of I 2021 Astrological Planner. A full cosmic guide to the entire year. It has moon phases, life guide for you women out there, a menstrual moon tracker, monthly moons intentions, an astro reference guide, and a weekly planner. And I don't know if you can tell, I wanted to try to do this in the day. It still has the plastic on it. I'm going to take it off in a minute. So I'm doing a full unwrapping of it and walk through. The back of it, you can't fully read it. So let me take the plastic off. I haven't even broken the plastic yet. I was waiting to do this with you guys. So let's see. Try to do this on camera. I may have to do this off camera. Hold on. Okay, back on camera. So my camera angling is a little awkward, and I am sorry about that. I need to buy a better tripod. The tripod that I have is $5 from Five Below, and it does fall. It happened to me quite a few times when I was doing the tarot reading. So it jiggles a little bit. It's not super stable, and the angling isn't perfect for these walkthroughs, so I do apologize. I am doing the best I can, and I have my eye on a new one. I'll add it to my Amazon wish list. But if you'd like to support the channel and see better quality videos, that would be amazing. So if you can tell, there's this awesome shine. It's not just gold. And it's this really smooth, silky leather. Now, I did reach out to these people, and they didn't want to be an affiliate. So I do want you to know that. And it says, using the cycles of the moon and the planets to track and plan life. 1% for the planet. And and you can see there's an elastic on the back. Okay, so we're gonna open it without further ado. And I did do some research on this already. Oh, this is coming off, so I'm just gonna take it off. Oh, and the binding, I didn't show the binding. I apologize. Magic of I, as above, so below, as within, so without, 2021. And I love the gold trim. I'm just worried I'm going to get this really dirty, but I chose white. You can get it in black, and I chose white because I thought it was prettier. So this says the magic of I, Astrological Planner. I love I think this is a sea theme, and I love the coloring. And there is stuff that I will skip through. I hope you can see everything. And this planner belongs to sun sign, moon sign, rising sign. Printed in Europe, vegan leather cover, plant-based shrink wrap. It's just copyrighted stuff. Dream wide awake. The magic of incarnation. From the gates of heaven, you pour forth into the world, infused with the 4 elements. And then there's a how-to. Let me pull this down a little bit so you can see it better. There is a how-to, and it's extremely detailed. I don't know if I'm going to read every single little detail because this video would be 2 hours long. But it says, the 2021 Astrological Planner is a powerful tool for creating magic and living in alignment with the cosmos. Not only is it a year, month, and weekly planner, it is also a comprehensive guide to all of the moon movements, planetary placements, and aspects of 2021. And then it goes on to saying, the following pages you will find a visual guide of the amazement calendar features, personal astrology birth chart, and the pages you can find it on. How to use the moon signs and elements, how to use the calendar aspectarian. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Uncovering the optimum times life guide, note on times and zones, plus general dates, astrological reference guide, moon planting guide, astro code and decan tarot wheel, planetary hours, astrological bodies, planetary correspondences, planetary movements and retrogrades, the moon and its phases, menstrual cycles in the moon, 4 phases, moon phases and signs calendar, 2021 exact aspects, new moon and full moon dates, eclipses, retrograde and direct dates, 2021 intentions, what I would like, actionable steps, monthly goals and intentions. As I'm sliding down, I think I'm off camera. I just realized, sorry guys. Weekly goals and actionable steps, the month at a glance, this says monthly themes and reflections. I'm not sure if that's a typo or if it's supposed to say that. I don't know, as this is the first time I've ever bought this. Important astrological transits, new moon intentions, full moon illuminations, monthly calendars, weekly planner, 2021 planet ephemeris. Now, as I've mentioned, I am not an astrologer, so this is going to be a deep dive for me. Calendar features, and then it breaks it all down. Monthly calendar, weekly calendar. This is going to be a serious deep dive for me. Personal astrology birth chart, which I have been working on for myself. I've done all that. I've looked it up. I've worked with multiple websites online of my own, and I can link them down below of ones you can check out for free. How to use the moon signs and elements, working with the moon daily. And it talks about the 4 elements of daily moons, following the signs and elements. Earth signs and daily energy, working with the moon monthly. This goes really in depth. Air signs, water signs, so it does go into it. Fire signs is on the other page. Full moons, new moons. Utilizing the monthly moons in the planner. How to use the calendar aspectarian. And then it goes into all of that. And it's really detailed. I'm not going to read into that just now. Optimum times, the magic of this planner. Quantum moons for bonus insight. I don't even know what a quantum moon is. So that'll be interesting to learn about. Optimum times life guide. So then it talks about optimum, I believe it's optimum times to work with, I think. It talks about extra potent and potentially challenging. It has a little guide at the very bottom. So I believe it says diamond mine, love it up, home sweet, power on, turns to gold, goals, stroke of genius, psychic days, shadowy, deep, heart explosions, go with the flow, and dark moon chill. So I believe it's kind of like giving you, if I'm guessing correctly, I think it's giving you like hints of what days are great and what days are not so great and what days you need to lay back with. And then this is more of a general, just dates like holidays and things, winter solstice, summer solstice, spring equinox, in bulk, and then typical stuff like Mother's Day, Memorial Day, Father's Day, notes on time zones, the general calendar, and then astrological reference guide, which is awesome, and it has the symbol, the sign, the number, the keywords, the qualities, the element, the body part, the mode. This is really diving deep for me because I am still I'm beyond basics with astrology, but there's a lot more that I need to know. Houses, which I'm pretty aware of. I'm getting there with the houses. Planets, which I know all about, but can always learn more. And the nodes, which I'm getting along knowing more of. The nodes are down at the bottom. Sorry, I'm realizing as I'm looking at this, I'm looking off camera, and I'm realizing that my camera doesn't get the whole book on screen, and I apologize for that. Okay. Astrological reference guide again. So we're talking about aspects of symbols, conjunction, opposition, trine, square, and sextile, and what they mean. Elements, fire, earth, air, water, what they mean. Void moons. Modes. Cardinal, fixed, mutable. Other symbols. Eclipses. And then it gets into all the eclipse definitions. Moon planting guide, so if you want to plant things in the phases, moon signs and elements. And then it talks all about, oh, this is gorgeous, all about when to plant, planting, decreased pull. That's really cool. It's beautiful. So then there's the Deacon Tarot Wheel, which I'm going to spend a lot of time learning more about. I know the basics, but planetary days and hours. So those of you that are more advanced in astrology, this may, I don't know if this is lame for you. Let me know. Comment down below if this makes your life easier, or if this is just kind of frivolous and silly. For me, it's all in one place, so I'm not having to reference a bunch of stuff. So my previous thing was a little bit too scattered. Astrological bodies. This one's about all of the signs and how it affects us. Planet house, notes, meridian system, organ system, planetary correspondences. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit here because we're already quite a few minutes in. Planetary movements and retrogrades. So this is really cool. It talks about Mercury, Venus, Mars. It talks about all the planets down here. We have planets. We have dates. Zodiac life cycle. How many days. And it shows us right on the chart here what's going on. Then we have the moon in all of its phases, which I am very familiar with. I work with the moon a lot. Then we have menstrual cycles and the moon, which is interesting. It's not something I've ever really worked with, but I'm not sure how much I'll use that. We'll see. 4 phases of the menstrual cycle. Yes, I mean, obviously I'm a female and I have a menstrual cycle, but I've never really put it into a broken down before like this, so we'll see what I do. Then it has all, wow. Okay, so this whole thing, it's by month. January, February. This is really one of the things I really wanted. March, and it tells you each individual sign it's in. So January 1st, it's in, I want to say, and I see this is where I need to learn more. I'm not sure if that's Aries, if that's Leo. I need to learn better, the symbols. I always forget them. This one's Scorpio. I know that's Scorpio. I know that's Libra. I know, oh no, that one I think is Aries. Cancer. So I need to learn them better. But it tells you each symbol that they're in. I don't have them memorized. I have a cheat sheet and I don't have it on me. So it tells you every, like the waning moon, the crescent moon, the full moon, the waxing moon. I'm not sure what the symbol, the star is, what that is. Maybe the full moon, where it's at its peak. The new moon, and exactly what symbol it's in for the entire year. So that's awesome. Exact aspects of everything, all the important aspects for every month. And it goes for the whole thing for every month. So what I've been doing, this will help me a lot. What I have been doing is I look it up month to month, a little bit at a time, using the free websites that I've been using. And I've been using my own personal transit thing. So this will really help me. It helps me guide. I use it to guide my clients and know the upcoming energy. But because I am, I'm a cheapskate, and because I don't know how to plan it ahead of time, because like I said, I'm not an astrologist, I can only see so much ahead of time. So this is really going to make a big difference in the workings that I do. It's going to make a big difference in my readings with my clients and helping them be prepared for the energy that's coming up, myself included. New moon and full moon dates for the entire year, which I know you can easily look that up online, but now it's all in one place for me. The eclipses coming up, the retrograde and direct dates, all in one place, which I've had a hard time planning because I'm not very organized. So now it's all in one spot, all in one spot. That's why I wanted this, because I'm very disorganized. I tried to do it myself in a bullet journal, as I've mentioned, and it didn't work. And when I saw somebody flipping through this, I believe it was Olivia from The Witch of Wonderlust. I think she's affiliated with them. When I saw this, it was like in the middle of 2020. I was like, oh my God, this is what I need. And yeah, because I was just failing at keeping the astrology organized, the astrology references, plus my own personal transits too, on top of it. And then we get into intentions. They talk about the 8 areas of life, ponderings for the year. And I'm very big, for those of you that don't know me very well, I'm all about journaling. I'm all about meditation. So they have spiritual, mental, work, love, what I would like in the steps. It's like that in each one. money, social, physical, inspiration. And I'm one of the things I tell my clients always with manifestation is you have to set intentions. You have to work on it. You have to write it down. You have to visualize it. And then we get into, I believe we get into the months, the individual planning. So now we're in January 2021, they have the month at a glance. So it tells you all the important astrological transits for the month of January. It tells you the monthly theme. So yeah, that must not have been a typo. That must be intentional, because here it is again. Monthly themes, that's cute. And reflections, structure, career, and goals. So that's the theme, which is funny because I've been really focusing on career. And then the full moon, the new moon, it'll be in Capricorn, mostly will be in Capricorn, right? And then there's a little beautiful drawing. And then this is the breakdown of all the aspects. And then you get into, oh, and then there's a page marker. Okay, cool. Yay, a page marker, and it's pretty. And then, so if I zoom in, so let's go to January 1st. Let me try to pull. I don't think I can. My phone is in this weird position, so I don't want to mess with it. But, so if we go into January 1st, you can see there's all these pages. It tells you it's Friday. And then even here, it has all of the transits right there. And it tells you how long some of the stuff is going to last. So that's awesome. So it has all transits right there, which is great. And it looks like the whole month it's like that. Yep, one for every day. And the weekends it looks like you're short. It has a spot for a weekly intention, what to keep in mind. And then I'm trying to get to the end of the month so we can see what the transition into the next month looks like. Okay, so when you get to the end of the month, and you go into the end, so this is the end of January, then we have Dream and Manifest, New Moon in Capricorn, and then there's there's a spot for a New Moon journal. It says at the bottom, New Moon journal for the New Moon in Capricorn. Then here, there's a spot for it says Shedding, Full Moon. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. New Moon intentions, new beginnings and planting seeds, Dream and Manifest. Cool. New Moon in Capricorn. Got it. So there's a spot for you to write down all of your intentions. That's awesome. I really like that. It keeps you on track. And then full moon illuminations, the peak, fruition, and letting go and shedding. So for those of you that don't know, new moon is all about setting yourself up and for what you want for the next, from new moon to new moon, what you want to see manifest, what you want to create. And then the full moon is about releasing. And so then this one, the full moon in January will be in Leo. And it says full moon journal, and it's a spot of what do you want to let go. And then it goes into February, and it does it all over again. And now if I skip to the end of February, oh, I jumped way too far. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to just get to the end of February. Yep, it does the same thing. It just says the same thing. So new moon, dream, manifest, but it says Aquarius. Full moon, shedding, it says Virgo. Okay, so I'm gonna skip ahead quickly. August, September, October, November, December. Let's see what happens when we get to the end of December. Okay. So now we're at the end of December, and now it's like a glossary. So December ends, and now we have the planet Ephemeris. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I've never heard it said out loud, and if I have, I don't remember. And honestly, I'm not even quite clear of what this is. Oh, maybe it is the positioning. Maybe that's what it is. The positions of the planets, of where they're going to be all month. Because here's the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And then all the dates and their angling. So I think that this is basically the tracking of each angling of the year of where each planet will be. Wow, that's really cool. Holy cow. So you could actually make, if you're good at astrology, which I'm not, as I said, I'm a novice, early intermediate novice, you could make your own charts for this entire year if you knew what you were doing. That's intense. That's really, really cool. So I believe that if you're a good astrologer, this probably would be a good investment. I believe. And if I was good at astrology, like if I knew what I was doing, I probably would sit and play with creating charts myself. But I'm not there yet. And then in the back, beyond that, it's just notes. Notes. Oh, so we have a few pages of notes. One that says, love is the answer. You are an incredible being. And then illustration guides. Talks about plants a little bit. Plants that match up with certain planets and energies. And then the end. Magic is in here and everywhere. And then a little pocket. So that is it. And then we have an elastic that wraps around it and keeps it closed. I am absolutely going to love this. I may end up making some kind of cloth or paper cover for this just to protect it. I'm not entirely sure. It'll depend on how messy or how easily dirty it gets, because I love it. I'm impressed. And I am very skeptical. Okay, I'm going to stop this and I will finish my summary facing the camera. See you in a minute. Okay, try this again. I was filming outside, but that didn't work. My neighbor came outside and started belting Christmas carols. So here we are. All right, summary of Magic of I Planner. So in conclusion, do I feel like it's something that was worth purchasing? I really do. At first glance, I feel like it was worth the money. I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to try to do an update as the year goes on and let you know how I feel about it as I'm actually using it. What else would I like to have seen added to it, or what I have found more useful, is a little bit more journaling. But let's be fair, or I have to be fair. Let's say this is a planner. It's not a journal. And I'm fully aware of that. Now, the reason why I had my setup the way it was before with a bullet journal was because I wanted to track the astrological alignments and journal with it. So it was I was trying to do a dual thing, because I wanted to see how the astrological alignments affected me personally and to keep track of it all in one book. But I wasn't organized enough to keep up with it. So I'm going to have a separate journal and a planner. Now, Magic of I, their website, I will link it all down below, and I am not an affiliate. I did mention that I requested to be one, but my page is small. I don't have a lot of subscribers, and I believe that they have requirements like that. I didn't see anything about that, but I feel like I didn't fit their requirements. So although I'm ranting and raving about how great they are, I don't get anything from this. So I just want you guys to know that this is a non-biased opinion, and I am very tough on products that I spend a lot of money on. As you can see when you look at the Witch's box, I'm very tough. So they offer separate journalings, and I didn't really look at those, so I'm not sure. They have all different kinds. They have a dream journal. They have other kinds of journaling. And the prices, I did write down the prices for you. They were starting as low as $18 and going all the way to $35. I'm assuming they have prompts in them. I chose to just stick with a basic journal for myself because then I can set it up the way that I want. But feel free, do you. They also sell them as bundles, I believe. So you can get the planner and the journal if you want. I'm not sure if you get a deal with that or if it's just it comes together. I didn't look into that feature because that's not something that I was personally interested in. In addition to all of this, they have a free blog on their website which talks about the moon phases when it comes in. So when I'm filming this, we just got out of the eclipse, and I think it was in Gemini at the end of November in 2020. And they did a whole blog post about that, and I thought that was really cool. And it's free. You don't have to pay for that. And then they have other purchase items like stickers. I believe they have a huge full wall calendar, which I thought was gorgeous. And if I had the money to splurge on it, I would, but I can't make that investment right now. Overall, I'm really happy with my purchase, and I know I'm going to use it. I'm going to learn from it. There's a lot in there that as a novice astrological learner that I don't even know how to pronounce stuff or what I'm going to do with some of it. So I'm really excited, and this walkthrough was fresh to me too. I hadn't even opened it. So I had watched a few like flip throughs from people. It wasn't super detailed. So I really got to see it today. I'm already coming up with ideas of things I may do with with this planner in the future and how I'm going to use it. So I'm really excited about it and the potential of being organized. Organization. I need more organization, especially as somebody who runs their own business. I don't know if you guys can see this. Back here on camera, it looks like there's like a rainbow over here. But when I look at it off camera, I'm not seeing a rainbow. So that's curious. I don't know if once I play it back, if I'll see that. That's what I was looking at. Anyway, so I'm easily distractible if you haven't noticed in my videos. I try to edit a lot of it out now that I'm getting better at editing, but anyhow. So I hope that this was informative. I hope that if you were on the fence about this, maybe it'll help you make a decision either for or against, either way. And hopefully it'll help you in your learning journey as it's helped me. This is how I want to run my channel, helping share information that I've come across, that I have found valuable or not, some information that maybe I'm frustrated with, some information that maybe I feel needs to have a spotlight shined on it, some information that maybe we need to grow from and be aware of. That's where I want to go with this channel. And I hope that as you guys are watching, you're starting to get a little bit more understanding of who Mel is and where she's going with this. Because when I first started, I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing with this channel, and I'm starting to get more into it. I hope this makes sense. I hope you liked it. Please comment below. Please like, please subscribe, please share, hit the notification bell so that it helps the YouTube algorithm so that you can know when I drop a new video, because I am sometimes dropping extra ones here and there. Check me out on Instagram because I do share extra content there. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.